Hi guys.
What's going on, guys?
We come to you reluctantly.
This
it's
is
a
a-
tough one. This is the Avengers review and recap.
Yeah, this is a sadder state of affairs. Obviously, spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen the movie,
Yeah, we're gonna go in depth.
I mean,
here.
you can still listen to it. It'll just be spoiled for
Yeah, and that's not fun.
you. No, but actually, interesting. John Hannon texted me.
I know.
Yesterday. He's seen Infinity War. I think he's seen Black Panther.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple others.
Sure.
But he's not a big MCU. He doesn't really care. It's just something. And he had predictions. He said, "I got 2 predictions for the movie." And he goes, "I think Iron Man's gonna die."
Okay.
He said, "And I think a minor Avenger like Black Widow or Hawkeye's gonna die."
Okay. Now, did you have any maybe that he didn't care that much that he looked it up
No,
before?
he texted me and asked me, "Did either of those happen?"
Oh, okay.
And I said, "Do you want me to tell you?" I asked him like 3 times. He said,
Yeah.
"I don't care." And I said, "Yes, both of those happened."
that's
So I
it.
got to give it to him.
Yeah.
He was right. And when he said Hawkeye or Black Widow, like those two, like those were the.
Yeah.
So I
No,
really,
but you know what I'm saying?
maybe looked it up just
Before.
I could.
I'm not calling you out, John, but
Yeah,
it's a little
I don't know.
sketchy. All right.
I'll give him the benefit
Black
of
Widow
the
and
doubt.
Hawk. Did he look
I
up
know,
and see that they fight each
That's
other?
very specific.
You know?
It's not like he said
I
like
don't know.
Falcon or you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's already dead.
Yeah.
I guess, but Ant-Man maybe.
Well, yeah, Matt. Let's go through it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a long movie, so we don't have to
3
touch
hours.
upon everything.
Didn't check the phone once. You can't in this type of
Yeah.
movie. You got to stay locked in.
It's pretty much first act is them recovering. You know,
everyone's
right?
in a sad state of. Everyone's kind of dealing with it their own way.
Yeah.
You see, this was actually funny. Bruce Banner's
As the Hulk.
combined.
Yeah, and that's after.
Okay, after the
What
dealing
happens
with-
initially
Oh,
is
initially.
it's immediately after Infinity War.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, where people were mad about this, but I understood it that scene,
When she came in
the
and saved it.
post-credit scene,
Yeah.
happened before that. The post-credit scene
Yeah.
from Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So they had already met.
Mm-hmm.
And she saves Tony, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine because how else were they gonna save him?
Exactly. Well, some people were saying before that
Rocket,
Rocket would
yeah.
be able to track the ship.
I mean, either way,
Yeah.
I don't really think that's a big thing. No, but yeah, everyone's kind of coping with it. She rescues Tony
Yeah.
off the bat. He's not.
He doesn't look good.
No, he's very skinny.
Yeah, they
Well,
definitely de-aged.
Well, that's realistic. I like that. That was
No, yeah.
If you're trapped for 3 weeks, you're obviously gonna be
Yeah.
not healthy, and he was pretty mad at Cap, and no,
Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting them to be pissed off at each other.
I know that was and then right away they go and kill Thanos
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
I thought maybe they'd take a while to find him.
Here's
until-
what. You know how they released? So they
Thor
had the
gets
2
him.
trailers, and then they had that special look.
Yeah.
The third one that you didn't watch, but I did.
I didn't.
It was an amazing trailer, and it
Yeah.
got me very excited.
Yeah.
But the last shot of it was Thanos getting beamed down with the armor. So it didn't show anything else, but I knew that
Yeah.
he would come back in some capacity after they
Yeah,
killed
'cause you
him
saw that
initially.
shot.
Yeah.
So that there you go.
Yeah. All right.
No, but so they kill him, and I like how they kind of did 5 years later.
Yeah, that I wasn't, and
I
that
wasn't-
explains why they Photoshop Peter's passport in the Far
Yes.
From Home trailer because
Yeah.
they didn't want you to know it's 2023. I think is
Yeah.
the year.
So and obviously they're all depressed, dealing with. None of them really dealing with it.
Yeah.
They're all kind of except Tony. Tony's really the only one who
Yeah.
kind of moved on.
Yeah, Black. Well,
He
I
had a
think
da-
they've
he had
all
a
moved
daughter.
on. Black Widow is the only one kind of still holding out hope.
Oh no, Cap was pretty sad too.
Yeah, but he's starting to friggin'.
I don't know. No, I mean they were all very sad. I mean Black Widow, Cap was sad.
No, I'm not
Clint
saying they
was
weren't sad,
there.
but
Okay.
they were kind of starting to move on. Cap had that little group,
Yeah.
therapy group.
Joe Russo.
Yeah,
He had a date with-
he's in all of
They're
them.
sad
all
about the mess.
Russos.
I saw him in the Winter
He's-
Soldier.
he's-
He was repairing something.
and
I was
he gets
watching.
killed in a bathtub in Civil War.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is he's that's him?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I wonder if it's the same
I
character.
gotta go back and watch. You survived the bathtub, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got that going on. That shocked me. When I gotta be honest, we really got robbed of seeing the Hulk in 2 movies.
As much as I love Professor Hulk, I feel like we've never gotten a good Hulk.
No, never.
The Hulk used to be my favorite when I was a kid,
We've never got.
and
a good
we've
Hulk.
never. And partially, I hate on Mark Ruffalo a lot. I actually thought he was good in this.
Yeah,
But I was
he's
just
better.
I liked Ed Norton better because he was more edgier.
Yeah, he's more like a Bruce
you
Banner,
believe
like a
that like he'd get
scientist.
pissed off and like you know what I'm saying.
Ruffalo like always looks like he's constipated.
Yeah, he's like dumb.
Yeah.
Like he's the dumbest like scientist I've ever seen.
Yeah. No, each movie I feel like he gets dumber. Like in the first Avengers, him and Tony, and then Ultron, and then by this one, it's not. They don't even acknowledge his like.
But yeah, so that's one twist, which people were. I did hear that.
No, I mean that's
people
fine.
Thought that might happen.
I just wish like he went back to Hulk, like for a battle.
Yeah, we didn't really see him.
No, we didn't. We in both Infinity War and Endgame, we didn't get to see Hulk. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't. And then Hulk's not my. You like Hulk? I'm not a big Hulk guy, so I don't really care too much.
Well, I'm not as much anymore, but
I think the worst guy, Thor.
Yeah, so we get that twist.
If you would tell me all the things.
Yeah, so
Thor would be obese.
Thor's obese.
And alcoholic. We got back, what's the guy's name from Ragnarok? The rock
Korg.
guy.
Korg and Meek.
That guy, those guys are freaking great.
They're playing Fortnite. And Thor's... No, listen, I thought that was really funny.
It was funny at first.
But I think it was like a dragged on joke that they should have like fixed at the end.
I honestly, even when they time traveled, I wished he wasn't fat.
I know.
I wish like he was just fat when they saw him. And then, like, when they all went back to time travel, or at least for the battle, give me ripped Thor.
Yeah, like, when he got the lightning, it should have just reverted him back to his state.
Too.
Right?
That's what I was thinking, too.
But whatever.
That's a nitpick.
Listen, we got Infinity War. I was thinking about it yesterday. Infinity War is basically
perfect
a Thor movie. Like, if you're going to call Civil War a Captain America movie, you can basically call Infinity War a Thor versus Thanos movie.
This was more Iron Man and Cap.
And who were like take back seats in the other one.
And Thor kind of takes a back seat in this one.
Yeah.
But in the last one, it was more about Thor.
Yeah, but obviously, you know, I would have liked to seen my man
same.
Thor.
And then actually one of the most emotional scenes in the movie is when Scott Lang
sees his daughter. Yeah,
I almost
I know that was great acting by Paul Rudd.
Can I say, low key, Paul Rudd is like the funniest part of
he's
movies.
Awesome. Yeah,
just it's like, and he doesn't even try and be funny.
Yeah, because he self shits on himself.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
Yeah,
I forget the scene. Someone was talking and like making up some story, but like he was so into it. I forget who it was or what specifically was happening. But like,
it was Thor explaining what happened in Thor 2.
Oh yeah, and like no one cared except Paul Rudd. He's great.
Yeah.
Dude. I love Paul.
No, what was that scene?
So
Matt,
funny.
Matt, you got a kick out of it when Thor was like, the elves, ooh.
That was so funny. Yeah, that would have been
that was good.
The scene I laughed the most in. And actually, Rocket.
It was funny.
Yeah. It was a funny movie.
It was really funny.
That's what I like about the Marvel movies. It's a perfect amount of funny.
Yeah.
Some nice laughs, you know?
But yeah, that's basically the first act is them trying to figure out the time travel thing. And
they finally convinced Tony.
We didn't talk about Tony's reluctant because he has a daughter.
He's really the only one who has moved on.
Yes.
They have, like you said, they did move on, but they're still very sad. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Tony's upset, but like he has a daughter.
Yeah.
He's settled down on the countryside with his Pepper, and like he's just kind of like being a dad and just like enjoying it.
But at the end of the day, he's Iron Man. He can't resist it, you know?
When they told him the idea, he immediately got on it.
Yeah. So, basically, eventually, you know, they don't really convince him. He works on the time travel formula, and it ends up working.
Yeah.
So he's like, I have to do it now.
Yeah, because he knows if there's any way in which he can help, he's obviously going to help.
Now, what were your thoughts on Cap having a kid? You know, it's foreshadowed in the opening scene of Infinity War. He's like, yeah, I had a dream you had a kid.
You mean Iron Man?
Iron Man. Who did I say?
You said Cap.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, Iron Man.
No, I mean, I like it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, you know, she's going to have to go on without, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no, but no, but I like it, the idea, you know, he's finally...
Which I'm assuming they'll... I don't know, like, how they're going to play out in the future, but I wouldn't be... I know in the comics that...
She's Iron Man.
It's actually not his daughter. It's some black girl.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
Sherry.
But
I like it's kind of like a full arc for his character from the first movie. You never would have thought like this playboy, you know, never would have thought him as a father.
Yes.
But by the last one, like you could see it.
Yeah,
like, it makes sense, you know. So
but yeah, he goes back to Avengers headquarters and they start testing out
they do the time travel.
Time travel, you get the funny stuff. It's not working. Blah blah blah.
When they started time traveling and like things started to go wrong, I got so confused. Yes. I was trying to put it all together in my head, and I just said, I can't even, I think he did a good job with it.
A lot of people have issues with, because the movie has plot holes, but there was no way there couldn't be plot holes, because whenever you deal with time travel,
Yeah.
There's always going to be paradoxes and all this screwed up shit because time travel doesn't exist.
No.
But in a movie,
I don't know.
I think time travel to the future, but probably not the past.
You think black holes? You think that's time travel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
what movie is that? Interstellar?
Interstellar, yes. That's the only form of time travel that I think exists.
Another sad movie.
But listen, it's a fucking movie with there's a Pegasus at the end with Valkyrie.
All right, it's a superhero movie.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're nitpicking the friggin' time travel,
people look too much.
Go home, all right.
As much as we love, still, it's a little bit too much. I mean, we got Yondu on the screen right here with a friggin' arrow. Yeah. He whistles, it goes everywhere.
Guardians 2.
Cool whistle.
So...
Arrow.
So they start basically... They figure out this cool thing, which I thought was really cool, is they figured out at which points in time were the stones, like, kind of close together.
Can I say, one of my favorite parts of the entire movie, the Ancient One.
That was great. I didn't expect to see her at all.
I thought that it was actually going to be the Doctor. But then I was like, I forgot the Doctor wouldn't have been there yet. The Ancient One. And when she does a little, like, Dragon Ball Z move and pushes Hulk out of his body, I'm like, let's go. I looked to Christian. I said, yes. The Ancient One.
Oh, I can't wait for Doctor 2, man.
And you got Loki and then Hail Hydra on the elevator.
Yes, that was great. Now, how about underrated scene? Cap v Cap.
Oh, that was good.
Pretty cool. Like, they're fighting with the shields.
That was a funny line, too. It's like, I can do this all day. It's like, I
thought you were going to say that's America's ass.
Oh, that was funny, too.
Funny.
That's getting a lot of stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool to see kind of Tony with his dad and just kind of...
That was a great scene, too.
Emotional. That's going to be more emotional.
Him seeing Peggy through the window. You were a big fan of that.
That might have been the most emotional for me.
Yeah.
Just like when he was just looking through the window on like what could have been. Mm-hmm. Like, and then, obviously, later on. But like, that hit me.
So that was them. So the teams were Tony and Cap. They went to...
They went to the...
New York originally. 2012.
And then he went back to 1970 because Tony screwed up.
Yeah, they split up with Scott Lang. And then
Thor and Rocket go to Thor 2.
Thor 2, terrible film. But
Thor's a nice moment with his
mom. We see Natalie Portman, which I guess that was a deleted scene from Thor 2.
But she didn't come back.
She came back to the voiceover when you hear her talking. So,
she's on board.
Yeah. And that was nice. Once again, a parent meeting a parent, Thor meets his mom again.
Nice.
Gets Mjolnir. He's still worthy.
Yes. That was nice.
That was cool.
And then obviously you go to, is it Vormir? Is that the name?
Vormir. Yeah, with Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Not good stuff happens on Vormir.
No, terrible. You know what I found funny is like Red Skull just standing there. What's going through his head when they're both trying to kill each other?
It's like, oh man.
But yeah, so Black Widow and Hawkeye are basically a Ronin, whatever you want to call him. Hawkeye. We didn't talk about
He's
that.
Hawkeye.
I'm hoping the TV show, the Hawkeye TV show, is Ronin.
Is that confirmed?
Is him before?
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, basically. I hope it's just him as Ronin.
He's gonna be Jeremy Renner, right?
Yeah.
I'm in. I actually like Hawkeye now. I'm in on Hawkeye.
But yeah, and basically, obviously, Black Widow doesn't really have a family. It's been hinted at that she, grew up in this system.
Yeah, the Avengers are her family.
So, I mean, the whole reason...
Whereas Clint actually has a family.
Yeah, Clint's whole reason coming back here is to get his family back. So he really...
It makes sense for him to... Because if he loses family, but she... I mean, obviously, the Avengers, but, like, not the Avengers.
Yeah, and...
It was so sad, though. She sacrificed herself.
And listen, I'm not, like... I like Black Widow, but, like... it was still sad, but, like, obviously it doesn't hold the weight of some other characters.
For me. Like, it's kind of like... It's funny, her death in other movies probably been, like, the most, like... But after you leave that movie, like, you might even forget that she died. Like, I could definitely
address it a little, but I don't know what else you want.
The only thing it gets, like, really addressed at the end is when they're looking over at the lake. But at the end of the day, this fucking franchise, this whole 11 years is about Iron Man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and we'll get to that.
And if they really make a movie out of her, then there's your redemption, all right?
All right, and then they get the stones back, but friggin' what's-her-face, Nebula...
Yeah, now that was weird.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, unexpected things.
Some people had an issue with like, how does that work? How did their brains get connected?
I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever. And I was thinking the same. We have milk out right now. We wanted to keep it cold, put it in the fridge. Yeah, no, but so Nebula, obviously, and it was a great scene when they went back to Guardians 1.
Yes, and the opening scene.
Star-Lord was doing the music. The War Machine looks at Nebula. He's an idiot. Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Oh, I wish it was Terrence Howard, man.
Yeah, I do. I know. I'm fine with Cheeto, but Howard would have been better.
Yeah.
But, so Nebula kind of, and then Thanos finds out. and that's how he like comes back.
So we get basically Thanos, a younger Thanos. Yeah. Before he hasn't even started going after the stones yet, because he was waiting.
He just started.
Yeah, but he was waiting for Odin and the Ancient One to die before he went after him.
The Ancient One.
Yeah. But basically, this prompts him to go after him earlier than he wanted to.
Yes, expected. The Avengers.
So he's like, "Oh, they're all in one place. I'll do it."
Yeah. And then they finally get the stones together, and Hulk does the snap.
Yes.
But that's right when Big Daddy comes in.
Yeah.
And then they start the battle. And I like how they did at first. It was Thor, Cap.
Yes.
And I mean, that's the big three.
Wish it was skinny Thor, but it was
same. Should have been skinny
He was
Thor.
He still had the double ham.
Yeah.
The double hammers.
Should have been ripped.
Yeah.
And then that leads us to, I mean, a great shot. Great shot when Cap's just standing there, all dirty. And it's the whole entire army. And Thanos.
Oh, well, we haven't even talked about...
Oh, I skipped over something.
Yeah,
I don't
the Big Dad.
Big Dad?
Yeah.
Big Daddy Than?
No, when so Thanos has got Thor on the rock. He's got him like at the end of Infinity War, like he's about to stab the axe. All of a sudden, you see Mjolnir lift off the ground.
Yes.
Now, Matt, you weren't a big fan of this?
No.
Are you kidding?
No, I don't know. It just felt weird with Cap.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I know they teased it in Ultron, and like it's been a big.
Yeah.
Out of all the things in the movie, I think that was the biggest fan service.
Okay.
Which I mean,
but see, I think it's good fan service.
I mean, whatever, that's fine.
But like when he was like fucking, he had the lightning coming and he was going.
Yeah, no,
he was beating the shit out
there
of
it is.
Thanos.
That's what I wanted. The lightning. I feel like only Thor should be able to do the lightning. He's
the weapon draws the lightning. All right,
not according to me.
But I think it was amazing.
No, I mean it was fine. I mean, I don't really care, but like, I don't know, little nitpicky.
Yeah.
Great. It reminded me when Cap was just staring down the army. It reminded me of Jon Snow.
Oh, my favorite shot in the movie is when they go long.
Yeah.
And you just see him and then Thanos.
That's the best one. And then the whole army.
And he's got the broken shield.
Dude, and then it happens.
Yeah.
The portals start, and then you just see the outline of Black Panther.
Well, see, I didn't even get the reference. Did you get the reference? Sam says Cap on your left. And you know how in Winter Soldier...
yeah, constantly on your left.
On your left.
Oh, I didn't get that either.
And you just see T'Challa come out.
The outline
of wow.
And he's like, Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
And then you got friggin', of course, the Doctor comes in.
The Doctor flies
OG,
in.
And
the Guardians.
Everyone comes in.
Spidey's
like, oh yeah, I think I went unconscious.
Yeah. And that was probably, and I was thinking, probably the greatest moment in cinematic history.
When Doc gives...
when everyone's there.
Oh, that was awesome.
And then Cap said, you have the music going, the theme.
Avengers Assemble.
And then Avengers Assemble.
I mean, that was amazing. And then obviously you get a huge battle. Unbelievable battle.
Yeah.
I mean, just crazy, all-out action. I do like, too, how they were, like, trying to pass on the Infinity.
Yeah.
That was a cool little thing.
Everyone
Spider-Man,
had a role.
Black Panther. That's what I liked.
You know what I actually loved?
No one got overshadowed.
Was Scarlet Witch. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like, because I've grown on her the past two movies.
She's not terrible.
Yeah.
She's okay. Yeah, then everyone kind of did that Spider-Man, Black Panther.
There were some funny interactions. Tony met back up with Spidey, obviously.
Yeah, very cool. I love their bond. I really do. And then
was something else.
The only one thing I didn't like is they obviously tried very hard to get a woman's rights.
Yeah, you had the scene they did in Infinity War.
They did that but Infinity War, I actually liked the scene.
It felt natural. But this one, it's like, what did they all say? Women, let's go over here and pose, all 30 of us.
It was very forced.
Yeah, it felt odd.
And I'm a very anti-Captain Marvel. She might be my least favorite of all of them.
Yeah, listen.
Between Brie Larson, the haircut, and just like the
character.
character.
I have no problem with women superheroes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like Okoye. I like Black Widow.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
I like them all.
I like them all. Even Nebula and Gamora.
I love Gamora. I don't like Nebula, but I love Gamora. But that's just the character.
I just feel like we didn't need her in this movie.
Yeah.
And like, you can say, she saved Tony, but there could have been other ways we could have saved Tony.
Yeah. No, I agree.
What did she even do?
Thanos just
slammed her with the Power Stone, and what was the point of that? She didn't even do anything.
So she saved Tony, then she left.
She gave some
came back.
Stiff dialogue and like...
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. She's Brie Larson.
Like that line she says to Peter, she's like, what did she say to him? Like, you got something for me? Shut up.
Yeah, no. Every time she talks, I cringe.
Yeah.
She sucks, but then I think the best scene. I was talking with Christian. He agreed. I think the best scene in the entire movie, one of my favorites, is when it's looking bleak.
It's looking bleak. Sure.
And Iron Man Tony, he looks over at the doc.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange gives him the one.
Well, because previously he said,
"I can't tell you, it won't happen." Is this it?
Yeah.
And he gives him and then that's when Tony knows, like,
I got to do it. I do want to say one thing before we get into
it.
Great Iron Man moment. I was actually a fan of. I like Pepper in the suit.
I like Pepper
because they set that up like she never wears the suit, and then she comes and they had that cool shot of the two of them back to back.
I like Pepper Potts.
Yeah, but so obviously Tony's like, this is it. I have to be the one to get these things, and he goes after Thanos. Thanos beats him down.
But he gets the gauntlet.
He gets it. He's got the nanotechnology. Yeah. They're in there.
He does the snap.
Thanos gives his line, the I am inevitable.
Yeah.
He's been saying it all.
And then best line, the line that started it all,
ends it.
I am Iron Man. I mean, when he said that, I knew he was gearing up for it too.
Yeah. I honestly see at that moment I wasn't thinking he was going to die.
I didn't either.
I didn't think he was going to, because then, so he snaps it, right?
Yeah.
Thanos and everybody who came from 2014 dies. I'm presuming the Gamora from 2014 dusted too.
Maybe. We'll see what happens in Guardians 3.
But they all die, and so Thanos, what were your thoughts on Thanos' death, his second death?
A little underwhelming. I feel like it could have been something cool. Like, I would have liked if Thor actually killed him. But, like...
Well, he did.
Oh, no, like, for real. But, like, at the end of the day, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely didn't feel the
impact.
Thor, he had a gravitas to him in Infinity War.
Yeah, no, Thanos was definitely not as good, like, his character in this movie. But I think that's on purpose because this was more about the original
and
Avengers.
The other one was about him, really.
Yeah. So I think that's fine. But no, I definitely agree with that point. And then obviously Tony, the ultimate sacrifice. I thought he was going to get dusted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But because it was like kind of getting black.
It just fucked him up.
Yeah.
The whole side of him. And so they had him on the side, right?
And then Spider-Man
and Pepper comes up. When she says to him, we're going to be all right, I'm like, oh, they're just going to take him back.
Oh, no.
But then I realized that she was saying we are, like, as in her and the daughter. And then she's like, now you can rest.
When she said now you can rest,
And then you had the reverse. You had Peter.
Dude, that was so sad.
Tony.
And you know what's sad, too? When they all went back to their lives, and then Peter went back to school, and, like, he was sad.
with Ned. Yeah.
But before he met with Ned, he was just sad.
Yeah, I know.
Because of Tony. Like, that left, like...
And then you obviously get the funeral scene.
That reminded me so much. I don't know why. That last 10 minutes of that movie reminded me of Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. The last 10 movies. It's just, like, wrapping up an epic trilogy. Just, like, 10 minutes of just, like... sad, life after. Yeah. Just like that was very sad.
I love Nick Fury in the back.
That was great. When he walked in, I'm like,
it was so cool too because
everyone paying their respects to the man that started it all.
Then you had everyone who followed him.
Yeah.
Even T'Challa and everybody was there. And then the kid.
So sad. From
the team was the kid from Iron Man 3, which I'm actually a fan of.
Makes
that
sense.
part of Iron Man 3. I like that kid. I thought it was a good thing. I was watching it today. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. No, that's. And obviously, so that's Iron Man. And can I just say about Iron Man? I mean, really, I so much credit to Robert Downey Jr. I think the perfect casting you could ever to have your cinematic universe around. He started it all. I mean, really, those 11 years is because of him and how good the first Iron Man movie was.
Yep.
And it's just to see him die and
and John Favreau too. He directed it.
Happy was in it.
Then you had the cheeseburger line.
That was another. And then they sailed it out with proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
Yep.
Let him know.
Yep.
And I guess we'll go to Caps, how they wrapped up Caps. A lot of people had a little hate because of the plot holes. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
The reason I loved it is because obviously he fought in Avengers, but he always wanted, the missed opportunity. The one thing he wanted was to go off with Peggy.
Yep.
And he finally lived a happy life. He got what he's always wanted. He got to just sit back old and just, retire.
But with
a happy life.
His original thing was...
He got that dance.
He had to bring all the times. Yeah. He had to bring all the stones back, and Mjolnir he took with him.
Yeah.
So, we're not going to get... Because you could talk for 2 hours how the time travel worked. Yeah. But from what I've understand, when the Ancient One told Banner...
The Ancient One.
She said that when you take an Infinity Stone out of the timeline, it creates an alternate timeline. Yeah. But when you bring them back, they reset.
Yeah.
So I took that as everything went back.
I think what happened is everything that happened that Captain America happened.
It did.
And then he just went back and just...
Yeah, I think it's like that time is like linear, but it's non-linear. It's just the whole thing.
But I'm just so happy that like he finally got. And now that was a perfect ending scene. I thought when he was just dancing with Peggy, he finally got his dance. That's what he wanted all along.
Yeah, I wasn't.
He died happy.
I will say.
Happy and
that like obviously this is pretty sad
when he's sitting on the bench, dude.
Oh yeah,
Bucky knew.
I thought. Did you
Bucky knew.
Did you think it was gonna be him when he was young and skinny? At first,
I didn't. Yeah,
I thought that's what it was for some reason. I don't know why.
I just didn't. It just in my mind. I just didn't think he'd be old.
Yeah,
but when Bucky was saying his goodbye, I'm like Bucky
you knew,
knows.
Yeah, you knew Bucky knew.
Because when he said, "I'm gonna miss you,"
yeah, which makes me assume that maybe he told Bucky that he was planning on giving the shield to Falcon.
I just think Bucky knows. I just think Bucky knew.
No. I'm saying that. Do you think Bucky knew that too?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather Bucky be.
No, I think he's an obvious choice, but I know.
But
no, I like Sam.
No, I like Sam.
But I think Bucky would have been cooler. But
yeah,
whatever. But no, I loved how they wrapped up Cap's story. And then the other, I know. The other main one is Thor. Guardians 3, question mark?
Yeah.
As Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
I'm in.
I think, why, that was really, when you talk about it though, that usually they set up movies. That's the only movie that they really set up with this.
Yeah, that's the only one. And I'm
it's
in.
the next Guardians.
Because it's clear what it's going to be. It's going to be about trying to find Gamora. Mm-hmm. I think Thor's going to be on the team, and I like it.
Yep.
Because Thor is like, Chris Hemsworth funny. He's
funny.
He's very funny. And I think he had great chemistry with him in Infinity War.
Christopher.
They have great chemistry together. It really flows, and I'm excited. I just hope he's not obese.
No, I'm sure he'll be back to form.
But that's awesome. And I hope, it's going to... They'll have to... In that movie, they'll have to wrap up the Guardians and Thor's, kind of stage, too.
Well, they've said that 3 is going to be the last Guardians movie with that specific group.
Yeah. I mean, probably the last Thor movie, too. Maybe that's Thor 4.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Hemsworth has said that he'd play Thor for as long as they want him to.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He really is. Funny guy.
Chris Evans is different because Chris Evans has been doing it for a while and he wants to direct and I get that. So
yeah, I know. I mean, that's pretty much recap the movie. And then I love it at the end too. No post credit scene, but all the Avengers got their respects. Standing over.
I guess
I
didn't. Oh, that was great. The signature. I guess I didn't hear it.
That was cool.
But I guess all they do is they play the sound clip of the Tony and the anvil in the cave.
It was clapping. I don't think we could have heard it.
We couldn't hear it. Everyone was clapping. That.
That's great, though.
But yeah, I do want to say one thing about the ending, though. Mm-hmm. Is that it was sad, and it kind of leaves you a little...
I've been depressed for 3 days.
Because usually these movies end on a high note, no
Very
matter
happy.
what happens.
And then you also get the post-credits, so you're like, let's go, we're going to get that movie, in a couple months.
So I will say I kind of wish we had a more uplifting ending with, maybe, I understand that it was the end and why they didn't do this, but just saying the Avengers. Let's see Black Panther and Spidey maybe reforming or something. I don't know, just something to leave me on a high note.
Yeah,
but I understand why they did it.
Yeah, no, I mean I've been depressed for 3 days.
Yeah,
and tonight's the Battle of
Winterfell.
So I don't know.
A lot of Starks.
Oh jeez, you said that earlier.
Yeah,
no, not good. What about Arya?
Now, Matt, let's take a
overall. No.
Well, let's talk. What do you think? What do you think's coming?
Okay.
Coming forward.
Well, we got obviously the confirmed one is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Far From Home, whatever. Far From Home, July 2nd. That'll be good. I think you get Doctor Strange 2. Black Panther 2.
Yep.
And Guardians 3 with Thor.
Yeah.
And maybe Black Widow. I think that's. And then obviously you got all the TV shows.
Yeah. And here's the way I look at it, right?
But
we're basically starting from ground zero here, and they're gonna have to build up again to the next
a central
big thing.
Core. Because your core is pretty much gone. Chris Evans gone. Robert Downey Jr. gone. Chris Hemsworth maybe is one more.
The
movie.
Hulk too. I don't see where he's gonna go.
Honestly, they fucked his whole thing up.
Yeah.
He didn't even get really an ending.
Yeah.
Natasha died. Clint went back to his family. The Hulk. Yeah. What did he even And honestly, I don't care. Because he wasn't really a main part.
Now,
he was the outside.
Koye drops a reference when she's talking to Black Widow in the hologron thing.
Hologron.
Yeah, holocron. She says, there was an earthquake underwater. A lot of people
Isn't that a tsunami?
Oh, yes, I believe. A lot of people were taking that as a reference to Prince Nomar, who is Aquaman of the...
Maybe.
They're saying it. Well, Kevin Feige said he wants to bring him in.
Oh,
they're saying he might come in Doctor Strange too.
They've showed so much success with bringing in characters. that no one knows.
We had no idea who Doctor Strange was.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I trust them with
dude. Even friggin' like Iron Man before that movie.
Yeah.
Like growing up as a kid, like the Marvel ones I knew was Spider-Man, Hulk, and like kind of Thor.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know he did Iron Man, and like he ended up being like he's probably in Captain America, and he's probably the most famous one now, Iron Man.
But honestly, I'm saying just chill out with the agenda.
Yeah.
You know?
Take some time off.
All right, I'm fine with the women superheroes, but like let's,
No, it happened naturally. Don't like
that's what I'm saying. That
like
everything that happened naturally.
Yeah. Don't try and force the agenda.
And take your time, plan it out, because what they did is they had a plan. So what? Maybe they go to one movie a year. Just get it back. Now, Matt doesn't want the X-Men in this.
No,
But what if it's new? Like, what if it's a new cast? Though?
There have been so many X-Men movies.
No, but I'm not a huge X-Men.
I've seen all the X-Men movies. Like, I don't need any more.
Yeah, but see, I don't like those other ones that much. I feel like if they do it, I'll like it better.
I mean, they're just wrapping up now the second X-Men trilogy. We need a third X-Men trilogy. I don't know.
But those aren't great. Like, do you like those X-Men movies?
They're okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is they
Logan's very good. Yeah. The other ones are okay to decent.
But what about my boy Deadpool?
Yeah,
here? Let's throw him in there.
I feel like his movies work better like solo.
Yeah,
like he would. I don't know if he'd be. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just hope I think all these sequel movies will be good in terms of establishing new characters. Because I have confidence.
Who do you want leading the Avengers? See, I was thinking if I had to pick one, I'd go Black Panther, but he's got a kingdom to rule.
Someone that's already there. Like if I had to pick one that's already there. Black Panther's a good one.
But I don't think he'd be able to do it.
You know what?
He's got too much on his plate.
Give me the doctor.
Yep, that's the pick.
Give me the doctor. Give me the doctor.
Give Wong the place in New York and take over the Avengers. I think he's the leader.
Dude.
Yeah.
The Ancient One.
Yeah.
I love the Ancient One. And the Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. So just overall thoughts. Just to recap it up.
Yeah, listen, I mean...
great film. Not as good as Infinity War. I think Infinity War is much better.
Infinity War is...
That's my number one Marvel movie of all time.
I think I have this at 7.
Hold on. Let me check. I think I actually have the exact same. I might be 8.
Yeah.
I think it was a very good film, but I don't think it was as good as Infinity War.
Yeah, like, listen, like...
Or a couple of the other ones. It hit home.
It's got... some of, if not the best moments ever.
Yeah, I have it number 8. Number 8, so... Wait, you want to see
what's I had it at 8 yesterday, and then I switched it right above a Homecoming, actually.
Oh, okay. So
you have Homecoming on
I'm a big Homecoming
guy. I honestly, it changes a lot for me.
It changes, yeah. No, do we have this? Yeah, we'll look after.
Yeah, we'll look after.
But no, I mean, great film, very sad.
Listen, if you're in the top 10, those could be changed on the day.
Yeah,
any of them could be switched.
Dude, man, it's gonna be sad not.
And there's plot holes, but that's what happens with time travel.
Every movie has plot holes.
Yeah,
gonna be sad not seeing Robert Downey on the screen and Chris Evans, your OGs.
I think we could see him in there. I think the recordings, they put that in there for a reason. Maybe we'll see some more of those, like he had just pre-recordings for his daughter or something.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's still as the main guy.
Yeah, as a living being.
Yeah.
No, I really don't think we'll see Cap.
No, I think Chris Evans is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
No, but just
maybe we'll get a few.
Tribute to Marvel. Someone tweeted this out. I think it was a pretty good comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel today is kind of like the Star Wars of back then.
Sure.
Like if you think about like the impact it's had in pop culture, is how it's like completely like taken over. Like for a series of movies over the last 10 years.
But it's progressed.
Nothing comes close.
Because like if you go back to 2014 when Winter Soldier came out.
Yeah,
it didn't have the fault, but now even Infinity War, and then we see really it made $500 million more than Infinity War did.
For me, I always I liked the Iron Man. I saw Captain America.
Yeah,
I liked it. What really started when we went to go see Civil War in Jordan's in the IMAX. That was the first Marvel movie I ever saw in theaters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. From then on, I was all in on the MCU. I was hooked. I went back and watched all the movies. The ones I didn't see, I watched every single one. Then I went to every Marvel movie in theaters after. And that was just like that movie. Civil War got me like...
that same movie, because what happened with me was...
That was so good.
I saw Iron Man when I was 7 in the theaters. Woburn Theater, all right? I also saw Hulk
it's a good theater.
in 2008, because that was the same year.
Sorry.
I saw Iron Man 2.
Nice.
But then after
I saw those on TV.
I phased out of that superhero phase in my childhood, and I didn't watch any of them.
No, I really didn't.
I didn't even see the first Avengers movie.
I
did see it, but I don't think I remembered it that much.
Yeah,
but when Civil War came out, I was like, I saw the trailer and I'm like, wow, and I rewatched them.
No,
all.
Civil War was so good and it involved so many characters. I wanted to go back and rewatch everything.
Yeah,
and I did, and that got me so involved. So I mean, it's just awesome. The Marvel movies.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens from here.
Yeah, I trust in Kevin Feige.
I do. He's a good guy.
Great guy.
He's wearing that hat.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the top.
Yeah.
There's actually, I just saw Emerson Colonial Theater.
Oh.
The writers of Endgame are coming May 16th.
The Russo brothers?
No, the writers are. But it's like $90. Oh. I'm hoping, I just emailed to see if I could get a discount because I'm like a student, but we'll see. But yeah.
Yeah, well anyway, that's our thoughts on Endgame.
Yeah.
Sad to see, but we have more videos coming out.
Yeah, oh yeah. The future's bright.
The future's
looking forward
bright.
to Doctor Strange 2.
Most anticipated. Can't wait.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks.
Adios, muchachos.